Hello, everyone. It's Nancy and Cammie. Everybody, hello. Well, comedy cooking has come and gone. I am so happy that my dear friend Cammie was in town. She has been a esthetician slash stylish to the stars for how many years?
32 years I've been doing
32
Wow.
years. Wow. I met Cammie actually through my husband, David. They've been friends forever. And I heard she was in town and texted her the typical 911. I tried to color my own hair and So, oh my goodness, honey, who is on?
All right, we have Fran's on, Joyce Pullins, Ida Summer, Yvonne Jones.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Am I going to look at your phone, darling?
In just a second.
So nice to have everyone on. Yes, tonight I was going to be cooking or trying to attempt to not burn, cordon bleu. But I promise I'll do that again. Because Cammie said she could come over. She's here visiting her family. And I was so excited. So bless her cute little heart for coming to the house and creating magic. About 10 minutes ago, I had enough foil in my hair to, I don't know, to control the satellites in space, and point them everywhere except where they're pointing now, because we had a lot of foil, a lot
of correction going on.
A lot of correction. So ladies, Cammie is here to answer any of your questions for you. She'll pull my hair out later. So what did we do to my hair today? Cammie, what did we do?
Well, it's a color correction of sorts. Nancy had a trip with her husband planned, and she had gone and gotten her hair done prior to the vacation. And there was a little bit of an issue in the placement of the foils. They were loose, and so they slipped out and created a term we call bleeding in the industry out of the foils. So she had splotches. She has probably about 75%, 70% gray.
Gray.
Throughout her head, silver.
Wait, it's not gray. Right. I have sparkle in my hair.
So
Tinsel.
Anyway, she wanted the gray covered, but then she also wanted to have some sun-kissed light highlights.
Yes.
Which would be fitting, being that she was going to be in the Hawaiian sun. And so what happened was she basically, when I got here today, and truly this was a last minute thing, I saw that she had about what I would have guessed to be at least a month or almost maybe 2 months of outgrowth, but she only just got it done, 3 weeks?
3 weeks
3
ago.
weeks ago.
Well, about 3 weeks.
So they never really got it that close.
No.
So she had her silver hair, and then she had the demarcation of the dark, which was just kind of a band.
Yeah.
Of color where they had originally covered the gray. And then she had these highlights throughout, but not all the way to the scalp. So she wasn't really getting that much bang for her buck as far as grow out time. And then add in being in the sunshine and in the salt water. And it was really just basically, it had dragged itself down to nothing. So what we've done today is we've gone back in as if I haven't done her hair for 20 years, folks. It's kind of like starting over.
But it's like riding a bike.
It is, and yes, but this bike has been
A
around.
hairy bike.
This bike has been around the block a time or
A few times. Oh my. Oh, David, I'm so sorry the front door is open and the puppy dog just ran out. Bye. So ladies, here we are. Seriously, I don't know if you watched the live show last week. I would turn around and I saw this like rice bowl head of dark here. What do you call that top of your head?
The crown.
The crown or rice bowl. And then the blonde. And I was getting so upset and so depressed. I know that sounds silly, but I was so excited to have someone do my hair. That's another story. But unfortunately, it just didn't work out as planned. And so a lot of please, SOS 911, please. She dropped everything. Well, we haven't seen her in a long time too, so that maybe that was a little bit of it too, right?
Yes, of course. I've missed these people greatly.
So Cammie has, she does hair up north in Lake County.
Originally from Carmel.
And originally from here. And, oh my gosh, she has two beautiful, very handsome sons. So it's been really a fun afternoon catching up and just talking story about all the things that have happened in our lives. And, you know, the changes, the gray hair. But we have to have a new name for that. I'm going to call it Tinsel.
That's a good name for a salon. Tinsel.
Yeah, Tinsel. That's a great name for a salon. So, ladies, if you have any questions, David is back. He can help you. Maybe he can read them off so that maybe Cammie can answer a few. Oh, yes, she is cutting my hair.
So, basically, that's the one thing we haven't discussed. How much are you willing to lose to make it
healthy again?
Healthy again, and everything that you're willing to take off in the ends will take care of that prior color history,
right?
And get rid of the mushy drab ends.
Yeah.
That, you know, even though we filled them back up with some pigment and some dark and some light, we're going to want to,
right,
you know, lose a little of that. And I do know that you said that your layers were long.
Yes, I'd like a little bit shorter layers because then when I do have that natural curl every once in a while, it does go whoof.
Right.
And but ladies, also what happened was since the last procedure of my hair, I had a section right here that was dry and brittle. Oh, it was horrible. I know, you would have never thought. But this is live. This is living my life through the camera. I love my ladies. They're so amazing. So we definitely need to address that. And so we're probably looking at, what, 2 inches?
I would say probably off the bottom. Well, let's get in here and take a look.
Oh, you're gonna witness. Ooh.
So your hair is a bit shorter on your left side than your right.
Wait. So they cut it back. They cut it wrong.
Well, you could have been holding your. You could have. Another thing to remember, ladies, if you're getting your hair cut, if your stylist doesn't tell you, always take it upon yourself to be responsible and uncross your legs, because you don't realize it, but when you cross your legs, you put yourself at a little bit of an angle, like so, and that can affect that. So,
okay, so sit straight up. Hold on.
Sit straight, rump straight.
Rump straight, chest, shoulders back, chest out. So my left side's a little shorter than my right. Well, does that kind of go with the brain too?
Well,
what's happening in my left brain compared to my right brain? Oh, look, there we are. Oh, David's got the big monitor going now. Do you see comments?
I don't know how to do that.
Swipe.
What do you mean, this way?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, oh, and I'm supposed to be able to read that. Okay, hello from Florida. Hello, Miss Stephanie. Nancy, you are something. I don't know. It went away. Hello, Sue. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Barbara. Oh, you're replying to somebody from Florida. Excellent. Oh, look, you guys get to see the backyard, which you've been there before. We've been there before. Okay, so you are starting to cut now.
I am. Do you like to have some pieces around your face?
I do like a little bit of softness around my face to hide the puffiness.
So, that said, when you style your hair, do you like to style it away from your face?
Away.
Or, okay, that will help to open up the jaw, the bone, you know.
It kind of looks like that, the Farrah Fawcett look.
Okay.
So I it back.
That said, you don't want to go too much shorter in the front than in the back because you want to have a little bit of foundation in the front to be able for it to grab onto itself.
Okay, got it. Is your cell phone dead too, honey?
No. So Lori Lynn Davis said she heard about us being in South Dakota on Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, excellent. There's going to be some information about that coming out on Friday. Oh, and ladies, don't forget to be reading the little newsletter that I'm putting into your orders because it talks about our live shows and our updated events. Plus, oh my goodness, who's going to win the $100? Who's going to win the $200? You and your friend, $100 each. So you want to pop over to the Royal Splendor Facebook Live. The Royal Splendor Facebook page and follow the instructions. It's very easy. All you have to do is tag your friends, then like our page, which most of you have already liked, so we're very appreciative, and then share the page on your... You just hold it, babe.
That's all right, here.
Okay.
Because I'm going to go
you're
cook.
so sorry. Oh, David's going to go cook
Can
for
you
us.
read that?
I can read it. Tell Alexa to turn off, though. It spinned off itself.
Okay.
Yes. All right, so what's happening all month is...
Sorry, ladies. I'm just trying to... We're doing this at the last minute, so...
The dog, okay.
The dog escaped.
The dog escaped.
Oh, this is right in the screen.
Yep. Here, maybe I can just hold it. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have that contest going on for a whole month, and at the end of the month, we are going to choose 2 people who have followed the instructions, and you each get $100 Royal Dollars gift certificate to spend. That is amazing! I'm so excited. Okay, let's see. Lori, thanks for showing up. Thank you. Hello, Miss Marilyn. Hello, Joyce and Stephanie. Oh, Sue Nicholson says, my hairdresser told me that years ago about uncrossing your legs. Well, she's a good hairdresser, Sue. That's why you have fabulous hair every time I see you. Hello, Miss Leslie. Hello, Linda Lou. Look at all these cute people. So why don't you tell them what kind of shampoo I used?
So today we used the Big Sexy Hair line with the coconut oil in it, smoothing, because she is blonde and because she was frolicking on a Hawaiian beach for a time.
Frolicking.
That's the word we're going to use.
I like that. 7 days
frolicking.
of ocean. Okay.
So it's just going to refill her cuticle a little bit. She has, like I said, about 75% gray, silver. So she's already got some of that, her cuticle opened up, which gives her a little bit of body. So using something smoothing can work for her. And then towards the end of her color life, she might want to go with something that's not too heavy, because by then the new growth will come in and it'll start feeling like it's dragging down again. So then you might want to switch to something that's a little lighter. There's some great products out there, too many to even cap on one. I'm a huge lover of Pureology products. I like Kenra. I like certain things of every brand.
Yes.
Exactly. Thank you.
No worries.
I personally have very fine hair. I do wash my hair every day, and I like my hair to feel smooth, even if it means that I have it hanging more, against my head.
Right.
But to each his own. Everybody can, some people can go 3, 4, 5 days and they're good. If their hair, mine, it looks like it's glued to my scalp after about a day. So
well, fine hair.
Exactly.
Fine hair. It's tough. Now, I wash my hair and then I'll blow dry it, curl it, and it has a kind of a little bit of a natural wave. I don't know, unless we've all cut it off by now.
Right.
And then the next day I don't wash my hair because I still have the wave going on. And then, so I'm every other day.
Right.
Now I have fine hair, but I have a lot of it.
You do.
Is that?
And yes, and then also the fact that your hair is silver in color. That's more. What is the word I'm looking for right now?
Okay.
Resistant.
Resistant.
It's
yes.
more like coarse resistant, and so it can be prone to frizz. In that said, even though you have a lot of it, it's fine. That gray hair, you can see sometimes gray
Just
hair
kinda
will
goes,
start to go curl. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I used to have stick straight hair until I became silver, and now I have curly hair, especially around my temples and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Now Libby, Jacqueline Libby says winter highlights. That's what she calls her little gray hairs. I like those. Winter,
I do. I like
winter
that.
highlights. I like that. I like tinsel. Definitely is a good word. Yes, I'm so glad you guys are on. I told you it's a little different. Now, I know this isn't something you're like desperately dying to watch to do for a whole hour, but I didn't want you to be disappointed and not have I didn't not want to come on. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, but there's no questions. I figured people would be asking lots of questions. Oh, you know what I do love? I do love to put a heat protector on before I blow dry my hair. For some reason, I think that helps. Maybe because I'm crazy.
No, I think it does. And again, depending on the texture of your hair, whether it's fine, thin, coarse, curly, sorry.
There's a little knot.
There's your little flip top head. I personally, I use a serum, and because once again my hair is so fine and there's not a lot of it.
Right.
I use it like mid shaft to the ends. I don't
Okay.
ever have to put it right on my roots.
Well, because sometimes if you put too much on your roots, then your hair gets greasier faster.
Right, exactly.
Possibly.
And for people who are prone to having greasy hair anyway, it's a double kiss of
Right.
death. So.
Yes, Doris, I was going to be cooking, but I think you hopped on a little later. Our dear friend for over 20 years is in town. She's an amazing stylist. She styles the stars, and I had a 911 issue. And so she dropped everything to come and fix my color issues. And so you'll have to watch the replay to hear all about that. What can I say? Kat says my bubbly personality is contagious. Well, bless your heart. Thank you, honey bun. Cooking Nancy's here. Exactly, Libby. That's exactly what was going on about 30 minutes ago. I had more foil than a satellite up in space. Did you use the whole box of foil on me?
No, I did not.
Oh, come on. You can tell the truth.
No, not the whole box.
Yes, Brenda, you never know what's cooking with Nancy. It could be me cooking or me frying, and I was being fried. But I'm so excited. It's hard to find a good hairdresser in town right now, so, and it's okay. This just means Cammie has to come and visit more often. I won't put her on the spot because she has a very busy lifestyle up north. Very, very busy. This is so sweet of you, though. So how long was my hair in the processor, in the foil?
About, sorry, I have this one hair that's just
Oh, it feels short.
giving me fits. Does it really? Well, the front, yes, of course.
Where's the hair?
It's there.
There's no hair left.
You're losing more in the layers than in the bottom length. Because I have to say, your layers are a little kookaroni.
There are no layers. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But it's okay. I made it work.
So depending on the product,
Okay.
we opted not to use a lightener, otherwise known as bleach. She already had lightened hair from the elements as well as her prior color history. So we sort of tried to utilize what she had going on with her blonde already. I did use a high lift tint, which depending on the brand can be anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes and sometimes even a little bit longer. Her hair, because it was already, lifted up a bit, didn't quite take that long.
No, it didn't.
And you really always want to know if you're going to try to do something at home. If it says do not use heat, don't use heat. Bleach it's a funny thing that it has no tonal value. It goes onto your hair and it just bursts your cuticle of your hair open, and there's no tonal value, as where a high lift tint or a regular tint will open up your cuticle.
Right.
And then deposit, take your color out, deposit the desired color, and then close your cuticle back down. It's kind of a timed event, and each brand is different always.
So you're like a mad scientist with color.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I should have had her put a little purple streak. Maybe the next time she comes, let's correct the issues I was having first before we start adding purple and red.
This did include an hour-long visit to the beauty supply.
Yes. So because she's just visiting and she's supposed to be at a dinner party right now, that's how much she loves us. We're so appreciative. I met her at the parking lot in front of the beauty supply house, which I can't go in because public people are not allowed. You have to be certified, the real thing. And she was so cute. She looked at my hair, and the wind was blowing. But it took her an hour or so. I'm in bad shape, guys. Bad shape. My hair is my mecca. Woo! But I'm very fortunate.
My cold hands.
No, you're not cold at all. But I was just curious where the hair was. Oh, there's some. I can feel it. We're still good.
You're gonna be the death of me.
I love you. But we're having. Oh, okay. So Kat says take 2,000 milligrams. Oh no, 20,000 milligrams of biotin tablets a day. What does that do? Kat, what does that do? Does that make it grow?
Well, your nails and your hair are made of biotin and gelatin and all that good stuff, like the hair, skin, and nail supplements.
Okay. So Barbara Harmon has a really, really great question. What is the best product for thinning hair?
As far as color, as far as styling, shampooing, conditioning?
Barbara, why don't you give us a little more information? Okay, Brenda Carter said she just started taking biotin, about 5 milligrams, and she's already seeing a difference. There you go. Opal says she needs a haircut. And Bev and my Canadian ladies are saying hello. And you're right. I have been talking about getting a trim, right? But didn't I just get one 3 weeks ago? Guess not. Easy for them to say they trimmed my hair. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I think I fell asleep. Okay, so Barbara Harmon said thinning hair for just wash and air dry. What should she use? She just washes and air dries. So what should she do?
How often are you shampooing?
So Barbara, how often are you shampooing? You're standing right in front of the camera.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Here, I'll move my head. So Opal has been taking that for years. Excellent. All right. If it's working for you, I guess go for it. Just always ask your doctor first before you start popping tablets. It is my thing. Always ask. Okay, so Barbara's washing her hair every 2 days. She's a nurse, so she wears it up.
Okay.
And if it's getting a little, if it's thin. So what kind of goodies should she put in?
I would imagine that probably you've got your hats and your scrubs and your PPEs, correct? That we're all loving so much these days. And so kind of less is more. I would use a light conditioner, nothing that's going to weigh it down too much. And then every single brand has different qualities or different products for a certain type of hair. Thin, fine, thinning, color, coarse resistant curly hair. So something that is light, like a bodifying shampoo and conditioner. If you have color, you want to make sure maybe you use something that's sulfate free. Nancy and I were touching upon that today. She kind of felt like her product that she was using before, she wasn't getting that bubbly feeling that she was used to. And that's probably because the product that she was using was basically sulfate free, which is good. But if you like that bubbly,
I like
the lathering.
The lathering, so no, it's working. Now, we're not here promoting any products, of course, and we're not any people. Pepples?
I'm just a hairdresser on a Tuesday night.
You're just a hairdresser on a Tuesday night. So what I was using though was a good product. It's in a silver bottle with black lettering, and I've actually used different products from them before, and I liked it, but I felt like the shampoo and conditioner just wasn't cutting it. Now, but remember, I didn't realize my hair was so damaged. I mean, I knew it a couple days after my cut, and I was like, no, because I've been letting it grow long, and I've been keeping the trims up so that the ends would stay nice and healthy. I was letting one section grow out really long because I kind of had the little Chinese bowl cut here and then another one here, and so I felt like, yay! And then it was all dry and brittle right in the back there, and I was like, no!
Hence the layers.
Yes. So, I think it's always good to ask your hairdresser, and I'm really bad. So, I think the ladies are talking about thyroid. Yes, thyroid went walking, definitely. Thyroid can do crazy things with your hair.
I actually have a story about that.
You have a story. Okay,
yes.
Go for it. Tell the story.
When I moved away from Carmel hair, and I moved up north to Northern California for work, for my husband at the time. And so I had this new client that came into the salon and loved her to dearly, just to death. She was just the sweetest gal. And she had this hair that was such a challenge to me. I would go out of my way with my blowouts with her and my cuts and everything to try to get it to lay nicely. And it would just, she would walk out looking like a bottle brush every single time, to the point where I was really seriously questioning my capabilities there for a moment. And then then I stopped doing hair when I had my second son. And so she started seeing somebody else during that time. And she came back and her hair looked 1,000 times better, which I was happy to see. I was also bumming out because I was like, oh my gosh, whatever it was, I wasn't doing it. Well, long and short of it is that she found out that she had been on thyroid medications, and it affected her hair greatly. The texture of it, everything. I mean, she had a different head of hair when she came back after I was off of my maternity leave. And then just knowing that, we were able to offset what we were doing. But it can definitely, anything that you take internally, it's gonna show on your hair, on your nails,
right.
Your skin. It really is. It's amazing, that your hair does tell a story about where you've been and what you've been doing.
So what's
good or bad?
What's my hair telling you?
Your hair says it wants another vacation, but this time with a hat.
Oh, well, dang. That's like wearing sunscreen, right? For your hair. A hat, and sunscreen. I do agree. Linda, we are all good on our masks, so thank you. We're all right with that. We both were tested. We're both negative, so we are good.
We're in our quarantine bubble. Not quarantine bubble, but our social bubble.
Well, you just got tested and you were negative, and I'm negative, so we're good. So thank you for being so concerned. I appreciate that.
It's very, very important. And if you are going into the salons and getting your hair done, some of the salons are opening back up. Even though they are loosening up, do make sure that you not only wear your mask yourself, but for the others that are there. You know, it's just
It's just what it is.
It's just what it is, and
Yep.
you know, you got to do it.
So Judy's on here. Judy, how long have you been a hairdresser? Because that is cool. I didn't know you were a hairdresser. Very awesome. See? We have all sorts of amazing people. Amazing people. Now, this is kind of fun. Now, I just want to let you guys know, David is cooking the cordon bleu as we speak. Because, you know, he's so awesome. He went to the grocery store and bought all of the ingredients. And I didn't look at how to make it, because you know me, I like to just arrive.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I didn't need that. I know.
I don't have my squirt bottle.
You
with
don't
me
have
right
all
now.
your tools. I know.
Sorry, I'm not goosing you on purpose.
Wait.
I'm just turning her a little bit.
He goes, turning me. Sweet pea. So we are, we're gonna have cordon bleu in a very clean oven, because he cleaned the oven too today. Self-cleaning ovens are very interesting, but that's a whole nother show. Judy, you have been in the hair business for over 25 years. Wow.
Nice. Whereabouts?
Where do you live, love? And are you still doing hair? Oh, Barbara May says you can hear David. I know, we can always hear David.
He's not to be ignored.
It's okay. You know, the acoustics in this house are horrible. I can be a mouse and just quietly put a cup away, and you can hear me doing it upstairs. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Are you guys enjoying yourself? How about some love? Let's give some love for Miss Cammie, because she didn't even know she was going to be live.
I didn't even hear the bus coming before I was thrown under it.
Look at, wait, we got love coming for you. See? Hi. Oh, Judy's in San Diego. Oh, beautiful weather in San Diego.
I have a niece down there.
Excellent, Linda. You're awesome. You're right on top of it, girl. So we're just hanging out with Nancy. Woo! How do you guys like it so far? I promise you won't have to watch the blow dry portion of it, but tomorrow I'll post a picture. I have a really high forehead. Do I have a heart shape, or is it just high? Tell me I have a heart-shaped face. What's my profile? Yeah, sure.
Your pictures.
I have calyx. What do you know? What do you call it? Where they go whoop? Calyx. So I have one here, I have one here, I have one here. Little horns. Oh, I am a Scorpio.
Where does the term calic come from?
A cow licked on your head.
Ah.
And in the lower 40.
In the lower 40s. Okay. Woo!
I don't know, honestly, where that term comes from.
Now, do you feel that this cut will be easy for me to take care of?
I think so, because you mentioned to me on the phone yesterday that you put it in rollers.
Yes, I have this little travel pack, and it's red. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's a red travel little roller pack, and it gets hot.
Pardon me for being in front of the camera for a moment.
It's not like a hard roller. It's soft inside, but it still gets hot, and I whip it in for like 5 minutes, and then I take them out, and my hair stays curly for a long time.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, and Nancy also has the benefit of having some good natural bend to her hair anyway, just inherently. So, sorry for yanking on you.
Yeah, it's okay.
And I don't have my water bottle with me.
I know.
This is really seriously so unplanned. I can't even
No,
tell
this
you.
was so unplanned. You're going to dinner, and you're like, I'm forgetting dinner. I'm going to the hair salon supply house. I don't have anything with me, Nancy. I have a little bit, mom and sister lives here, and bless Cammie's heart, she came to visit. But I'll be right over, right over. Stop crying.
Oh yeah.
Maxine says, I'm getting my first haircut next week. I usually wear my hair very short, is naturally curly, very long, and unmanageable right now. Well, I think you and a few other people have very long hair because of being shelter in place. That's why my hair grew so long, because I didn't get it cut that often. Usually I do get my hair trimmed, but then I was like, yes, it finally got to that point where, I was wearing it short, and then it grew and grew, and, I had to be really patient with myself because there was nobody open to cut it, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to let it grow to the point of I can put it in a cute ponytail, even though it's a little pixie ponytail, and then it grew and grew, and then I had a couple cuts, and that was about it. So Maxine, I want to see pictures, darling. Hello, Miss Stephanie. Good luck, she says. Yes, good luck to Maxine. We want to see pictures. How many of you have gone to a hair salon and gotten your hair cut already? Woohoo!
It's the little things.
It's the little things in life that make us happy. I still need to get my nails done, but they look fine. Just a little clear polish, and I'm a happy girl. Ooh, I feel like, I can see what she's doing because, the camera. It's good. Ooh.
What camera? What is
So
it?
here's the camera right there. There's the mic, and here's you right here.
Oh,
there.
gotcha. Hi.
Yes.
Alrighty. So, you know what I do need?
Yes.
Can you call your sweet pea and see if you can come up with a squirt bottle full of water?
Hey, baby cakes.
What?
Cammie needs a squirt bottle of fresh water, please. Or do you want me to go dunk my head in the sink?
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Now we're just making him angry.
Now we're just no.
I'll just use one that had bleach in it.
Oh, perfect.
No. So Maxine says, I usually get out once a month or 5 weeks to get your hair trimmed. Wow, your hair must grow really, really fast. Marilyn said she got a haircut and a perm. That's cool.
Nice.
Stephanie says she goes out. She's only 2 blocks away. That's awesome. Yes, Linda, pedicure would feel nice. I've been doing my own, and now my toes, the nails.
I washed it a lot.
But that
Did
didn't.
you squirt it out too?
Oh yeah, I squirted it out.
Did it really have bleach in it?
Yes,
it's raw.
it'll be fine. Smell it first.
Jesus.
No, there isn't any bleach in there.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Oh, this is looking cute. I can't see.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Barb. Hello, Kim. You're probably going, what am I doing?
like the right tool for the job.
That's a big squirt bottle.
Lord, I can't get my hand around it.
Yes, that squirt bottle did have bleach and water in it for the sink.
Don't try this at home, folks.
Don't do this at home yet. I'll be calling you again. Cammie, it's falling out. Oh, crack. Are you guys having fun? Should I let you go so you can go eat your dinner? But you're still staying on. I'm surprised. You guys are crazy. Oh, Opal said it's been over a year. Oh my gosh, Opal, your hair looks beautiful though in your pictures. Yeah. Auntie Judy is on. Hello, Auntie Judy. You're a little late to the party, darling. I was going to get comedy cooking with Nancy, but it just didn't work out. Instead, I have Magic Cammie here. What do they say? A hairdresser is magical?
Something delusional?
Delusional? Oh, if you all knew my pain. Every
We've all
time.
been there.
Every
Tell
time.
them about the story I told you about when I had to do the wedding, the flowers, or do
So
do the-
Cammie did our my hair for the wedding.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. But let me tell you,
This
see,
is a long time ago.
long time ago. Well, that was like, let's see, how many years have we been married?
I know. When did you get married? What was that year?
I don't
It's in the
remember.
90s.
In the 90s. Okay, so we laugh. We know we're married in August. Don't know exactly what date. I think it was August 19th.
Well, I
right.
got married in 94.
Right. Okay. So, anyways, well, no, 2000 and 2001. Okay, something like that.
That would have been right before I moved up north.
Right. So Cammie comes to do my hair, and now she's already been styling it. There's another funny story about our wedding date, and that's another video with pictures to boot. So we didn't live that far from each other. So she arrives at the house, and she is all like spreads out her magnificent tools, instruments. And she says, "Where's your flowers?" And I went, "Flowers? I don't know what flowers. I didn't think about flowers for my head." She goes, "I'll be right back." 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I'll be right back. So she jams in her car. I could hear her going down. And she comes back to the house with the most beautiful baby roses, like handfuls from her garden. So in my picture, Cammie is there. She's represented by the beautiful, gorgeous baby roses. Ladies, I would have had to pay thousands of dollars for those gorgeous roses, all in my hair. And I think you put some pearls. I don't know.
It's been a long time.
The pictures
weddings ago.
Yeah, the pictures are on the wall. And I said, "Do you remember you did my hair? You remember that?" She goes, "Oh yeah, that's right. That's right." So yeah, we have funny. So I
remember the ride from the wedding from your house.
Okay. So after this gorgeous hairdo. So Cammie leaves. Everybody's left. It's just my maid of honor, Mary, and myself. David surprised me and had a colleague of his come and pick us up in a
1920 Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost.
Which is right over there.
1920 silver Rolls Royce.
No.
Wait. No,
Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost.
Oh, Rolls Royce Silver Ghost.
Owned by the Prince of Brunei.
Owned by the Prince of Brunei. Previously owned by the Prince of Brunei. Bernie. So anyways, I was so elated. It was an amazing surprise, but there was a problem. It was convertible. They didn't have car hoods, or what do you call it?
Bonnets.
And I didn't have a bonnet or a scarf for my hair, and she just did this gorgeous hairdo, right? So I'm like, shh, with more hairspray before I get in the gorgeous car. And it was so cool. Even the driver who owned this car was all in the appropriate old-fashioned attire. And we lived on a really steep hill, like really steep, remember?
With the leather cap.
Yes, yeah, he had the leather cap on, he had the leather gloves, remember?
Goggles.
Oh my gosh, David, come and tell the story. So then we start out the driveway, and he takes a right to go down this very steep hill, and he says, "Oh, by the way, hold on, I only have one metal brake." So here I am going, am I even going to make it and live through to tell the story, to walk down the aisle? Because good thing we got married at the park in the gazebo, remember?
I remember
And
that.
and here I am holding my hair and the flowers going, "Don't ruin my hairdo." That's all I cared about. In this gorgeous, gorgeous car with one metal brake. Okay, so that's enough. That's crazy. And then Cammie was telling me about this other wedding story that she had. She not only is an amazing hairstylist for the stars, but she also has an incredible voice. And so she was asked by a dear friend to coordinate this wedding and to do all the hair and the makeup, something like that, for the bride. And to sing. So, of course, people like nurses and doctors and I would just call everyone first responder. You give from your heart 9,000%. Everything you do is for other people. That's Cammie. She is amazing. And she's so giving, so caring, so loving.
Don't believe a thing.
So she has coordinated this whole huge, massive wedding. How many people were there? Tons.
It was a lovely equestrian center. He was a chef, a top-notch chef at one of the nicest restaurants here in Monterey Bay area, and she was a horse trainer, and it was quite the affair.
Quite the affair. Yes, so here she is. Now she needs to take care of herself. She needs to get herself ready. So the night before, what happens, Cammie?
So I have my coworker from years ago color my hair, and I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened. I got nothing, but I ended up with my hair. Every piece of hair on my head was this gold color. Horrible gold.
Horrible.
There was no highlights. There was no variation. There was nothing.
You were glowing gold. Well, that's not a bad color to look.
No, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. And I'm a hairdresser, and I know how to keep that stuff in perspective. No, I was a mess. So then I ended up it was a late night call that I had to go have somebody fix, at least to make it so I didn't want to hide under a rock and sing while doing hair. And of course, it cost me a pretty penny, but I was willing to pay anything at that point because I just could not,
Right.
I just couldn't fathom it. It was just, it happens to the best of us. It does happen. Sometimes your stylist has a bad day. It happens.
No,
Sometimes, everybody has it. Everybody's just human.
I can understand. So, if you're still watching, it looks like we have, here we go. Let's see here. David's phone is, we're doing good. So do I have any hair left, everyone? Could you give me some love? Are you sure she didn't cut it all off? It feels good. Oh, that feels good. I like that. Oh. So I actually had to go take a shower. David says it's 10 to 6. We still had a little bit of processing left. I went into the shower. My hair as fast as I can. I hope I got all the conditioner out. Woo! Oh my gosh, I'm loving it already.
The color is better. That's for sure.
Someone says I don't have any hair left on the sides. I think they're joking. I think you guys are joking, right? It's okay. I can always glue it back on.
No, you can't.
No, I can't. There's not that much hair on me.
No, you're really actually not having to lose much. It's more in the layers because
Right.
your hair was an inch shorter on one side than the other. So
It was shorter on one side than the other. Oh yeah, stand up, sit up. Let's not do that again. You're really good on camera.
What do you mean?
Well, you're just such a natural. When's the last time you did a live show cutting someone's hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
In my sleep between weddings and singing and getting my hair colored.
Do you want to sing us a song?
No.
No.
Have my limits.
What is your favorite song to sing?
Mine?
Yes.
Is that you asking or somebody?
I'm asking.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a big lover of Bonnie Raitt.
Okay.
Big lover of Tina Turner.
Ooh, Tina Turner.
Sean Colvin. Neil Young song, CSNY. Everybody in my family is basically a musician. My brother Kevin is a very gifted. Anything with strings.
Anything.
Guitar,
so guitars.
mandolin.
Oh wow.
Banjo. And then my mother, who is 88, gonna be 89 this year, she belts out summertime like nobody's business.
Wow.
And her thing is percussion.
Wow.
She's got the big old family rings, and she's sitting there, and she's like click, click, click on her arms of her chair, and she belts it out. I'm like, aw.
Aw, and how old is she now?
She's going to be 89 in July.
89. Aw, how
Yes.
sweet. I haven't seen her in a long time.
She is just a sweetheart. Love her.
Now, someone says they're really liking my new mohawk. That was funny.
Oh my goodness.
That's cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Opal says this is fun too. Opal says she used to get hot oil treatments. Me too. I haven't done one of those do those hot oil hair treatments really work?
They can, but I don't push any products in particular, but there are a couple of really good masks that I prefer
Right.
above others. I love the mask by It's a 10. For me, even with fine hair, it's not too heavy for me,
Right.
but it is a mask. That's
Okay.
one of my favorites. It's not hot oil. Hot oil treatments have come a long way from 20 years ago.
Right.
That's for sure.
I'm on right now.
Serums,
Right.
definitely.
Oh, Ray Jean, thank you for asking. So when are our shows this week? Well, Tuesday now. Wednesday, our shopping shows start Wednesday. This Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, which is also 4 p.m. if you live in Arizona because of the time difference. 5 p.m. Mountain, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. And then Thursday morning, 10 ladies, 10 o'clock Thursday Pacific. I just need that extra hour. I truly do. Now watch, this Thursday, I'll be bright-eyed, bushy-tailed at 4 in the morning going, why aren't I live at 9? I'm ready to go because today, this new time. So 10 a.m. Pacific and 10 a.m. Arizona time on Thursday morning, which would be 11 Mountain, noon Central, 1 Eastern. And then our final show is Thursday afternoon at 4 p.m. Pacific for Arizona time, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. So thank you, Regine, for asking. Oh, Opal used to grow hair for wigs. Oh, did you, was that donate?
Lots of Love.
Lots of love? Ooh.
I think was one of the original ones was Lots of Love. I think they have several more now. They definitely. I do remember that they used to have pretty strict standards. Like,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, it's been a while. It had to be all virgin hair, couldn't be colored hair, couldn't be processed hair, couldn't, all of the things.
Right.
But I think that they have lightened up on that a little bit. And again, I'm not touting one or the other, but I do know there are some other great places that are nonprofit, basically. They're not doing this for
Right.
for profit.
No, I love that idea.
Yeah.
I would never be able to qualify because I don't think I've had virgin hair for.
But no,
A long time.
I hear now, and if anybody could clear that up, I'd like to know actually, if they have, lightened up their requisites for that.
So Locks of Love, someone was saying. No worries, Marilyn. Oh, you're going to a birthday tea. How exciting. But I'll see you at 4. That's awesome. Yes, I have a surprise. You know me. It's always good to watch early because you get all the fun, cool stuff. Jacqueline says Locks for Love. We have where she lives. Jackie, where do you live, darling? Judy says she wants to see the end of the hair. Yes, I am not making Cammie stay to do a whole blowout. I will not let her do that because she needs to go see her family, but I promise you'll see my hair. Oh, Marilyn, that's awesome. Oh, Jackie lives in Maine. Okay.
Oh, cool.
That's good to know.
My nephew just moved there. He's about 30 miles from Bangor. He's teaching at the university there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, Judy, the final style will be my style, which will be kind of fun. Curls, lots of curls. Crosshairs and telescopes use natural red and blonde hair. Okay, cool, good to know. Let's see here. I'm looking here. Someone had, whoa. Oh, okay, here, Libby says she has 2 stripes on each side that are always silver, so I've been having them brought down to platinum. Hadn't done it in a year because of COVID. Went last week. She got a new toner called Steel. Wow, love the color. So Steel, that would be an awesome silver color.
Mm-hmm.
Yoza. Okay, Libby, I need pictures. Oh my gosh, you guys are so cool. So Opal's hair is a mix between gray and dark brown. Huh, that's cool. Well, your hair always looks great, Opal. So anyways, ladies, I'm going to sign off. David, I need you, darling.
Okay.
We love you from the moon back. And as you know, today I was a satellite, so there you go. That's appropriate. I want to thank Miss Cammie for being so cool and so amazing to not only come and save me. Oh, that feels good.
See, any other stylists out there, you'll know that you just rub on their head and
they'll stop talking.
I love this girl. She's great. It's been way too long.
Way too long. But anyways, I love you. I love you. David loves you. We all love you. Please have a great evening. This was fun. Kind of crazy. What can I say? I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow. And remember, hop on over to the Royal Splendor Facebook page. Enter to win because you could be at the end of the month $100 woohoo richer in royal dollars. And we'd love the support to get a few more Facebook followers because that's our goal. I think we were looking for 500 more Facebook followers, which is so much fun. We'd be at 5,000. Woohoo! So help us out. Go check us out. Anyways, have a beautiful rest of your evening. Take care. Aloha!